Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
I'm Lori Melnitsky, and I'm from Plainview, and I'm a speech pathologist.
I'm Amy Robin, and I live in Brooklyn, and I currently am a student in fashion design.
So that was great breathing. How did the breathing feel?
It felt pretty good.
But it was good. And Samantha, what's your name?
I'm Sam. I'm 12 years old, and I'm from Merrick.
Good. Good. That was hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all know, for us people who stutter, what's the hardest thing for us to do? Most of the time.
Speak.
Well, speak and say our name. I direct All Island Speech and Stuttering Therapy. I'm a speech language pathologist, and I've been one for 19 years. I specialize in stuttering and fluency therapy for children and adults. I started stuttering when I was 4. And I stuttered pretty severely up until about the age of 30. I was an accountant for 5 years, and I think I kind of went into the field because I thought that I wouldn't have to really speak to anybody. I really wasn't happy, and I realized that I wanted to be in more of a helping profession. So I went back for my master's, which was hard because, believe it or not, I was told by many people in the field that I would never be able to speak to anybody, that I would never be able to really communicate with parents. And I became a speech pathologist, and I went for pretty intensive fluency therapy. I know the fears that they have. I am practicing the same fluency tools as them. I can teach them how to breathe. I can do it with them. I can go out with them. We actually go out. We order in restaurants. How did you get out here today?
I took the Long Island Railroad and also the subway.
It comforted me that she also stuttered, because then it means that she really understands the problem. And that's why I feel so comfortable with her. I think the first real time that I realized that I stuttered was in 5th grade, when I had to say announcements for a really big assembly for maybe 3 grades. And of course I was nervous, and I really didn't realize what stuttering really was until then, when I really couldn't get any of the words out. I stuttered on the word "the" for about 20 minutes. And I was laughed at throughout the whole auditorium and throughout the rest of my grade school life. During my junior year of high school in the summer, I started looking for a speech pathologist. I found Lori through the LIJ hospital, and I went to her starting my senior year. And throughout then, I just became better and better in my speech and pretty much in life in general. In fashion school, you have to make a lot of presentations. People always mention, "Oh, you really sound like you have a speech problem." And then honestly, I just tell them honestly that yeah, I do have a speech problem. I do stutter. The whole point of stuttering is that you have to be really open with yourself, and you have to accept who you are.
And I go.
And I go.
Can you get a little bit louder? And I go.
And I go.
Good. That was great.
Tell me now, in class,
Yeah.
were you always a big participant in class, answering all the questions?
No,
No? Why not?
because I didn't really want people to know I stuttered and stuff like that.
One thing, when Sam first came in last year, she was thinking about having a bas mitzvah, but she wasn't sure about it. And I think, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think she's gotten much more confident in speaking, and now she is having one.
You are?
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks.
I've seen a growth, especially when it comes to being in a group situation, that she's not hesitant to speak up. She speaks up with her friends, and I think it's helping her personality and her really drive to succeed. It's very tough at her age, her class. Sometimes girls are not always nice at 11, 12 years old, and she's been able to overcome that and really blend in with a nice group of girls.
Stuttering should never stop anybody from doing whatever they want in life. Yeah, there are radio broadcasters out there, and interestingly, there are some people who can go on stage. They can stutter very badly, but then they go on stage and they're very fluent, or they adapt to different accents. To give someone the gift of speech, I think, is one of the greatest gifts that anybody can have in life.